number 22, Caitlin Clark.
She's got one of the hottest selling jerseys in sports, y'all. According to Fanatics, led by the one and only Michael Rubin, Clark's Indiana Fever jersey is apparently sold out in all sizes.
The Indiana Fever recently unveiled some astonishing statistics that reveal just how much their brand has expanded since Caitlin Clark joined the team this season. Her arrival has completely transformed the organization's visibility and market power, and she's already made history as the first rookie in franchise history to record a triple-double. The energy surrounding her performances has been electric, with fans celebrating every milestone. One statistic that truly stands out involves video engagement. The number of views the Fever have generated this season is eye-opening, proof of how Clark's presence has elevated the team to new heights. Beyond the viral numbers and jersey sales, Clark has also secured a monumental 8-year, $28 million deal with Nike, which includes her very own signature shoe. This is the most lucrative sponsorship contract ever given to a women's basketball player, a well-earned recognition of her impact both on and off the court. She absolutely deserves it. Many sports commentators have praised this development as a win for women's basketball as a whole. They've urged fans and fellow athletes alike to recognize that when someone like Clark comes along and brings global attention to the sport, everyone benefits. Compete hard against her, go toe-to-toe on the court, but don't resent the spotlight she's earned. The Indiana Fever, to their credit, have also been proactive in promoting her candidacy for Rookie of the Year. Their marketing efforts have been relentless, and it's paying off in every measurable way. Unfortunately, some critics have tried to reduce Clark's success to factors unrelated to her talent or work ethic, suggesting that she's receiving more attention than others for superficial reasons. However, that narrative completely overlooks the enormous value she's brought to the league and her team. Her consistent humility and grounded attitude have only reinforced why so many people admire her. She's even said that she doesn't spend time on social media and prefers to focus on her craft, a mindset many veterans and fans have praised. As one commentator put it, negativity often stems from people who can't do what you do, and Clark continues to prove that her success is well-deserved. Despite all the Fever's promotional efforts, there were moments early in the season where fans noticed a surprising lack of content featuring Clark on the team's official social media. However, her on-court performances continued to speak for themselves. In one instance, she described a scary collision with an opposing player that could have led to serious injury. "I just tried to get out of there, but we kind of collided pretty hard," Clark said. "Luckily, my teammates helped me up and got me off the court, and their player came over and apologized. I really appreciated that. It's just part of the game." Her calm response reflected the poise that's become one of her trademarks. If it were up to many fans, nearly everything the Fever posted would feature Clark, and the data backs up why. The team recently released impressive metrics showing how dramatically fan engagement has grown since she joined. So when people claim that other players are the main reason for the league's increased visibility, it's worth taking a closer look at the numbers. One memorable example of Clark's influence came during March Madness, when a young fan's reaction to getting her shoes signed went viral. That fan described the moment as surreal, saying she initially thought it would be impossible to get close to Clark because of the massive crowds. But by Monday night, her determination paid off, and she walked away with an autograph and a memory she'll never forget. Those kinds of fan experiences perfectly capture Clark's reach beyond the court. Heading into the second half of the WNBA season after the All-Star and Olympic break, the Fever have seen fan engagement skyrocket across the league. They currently lead in both home and away attendance, with over 186,000 fans attending home games since May, the highest total in franchise history. Attendance is up a staggering 265% from last year, and merchandise sales have exploded, with 4 home games setting single-game sales records. The team store at Gainbridge Fieldhouse has reported an increase of over 1,000% in net sales. Social media growth has been equally phenomenal. The Fever now rank first in the entire league for engagement, video views, new followers, and total followers. Since April, the team has accumulated over 800 million video views across all platforms, surpassing not only WNBA teams but also organizations from the NBA, NFL, NHL, and MLB in total video consumption during the same period. Clark's combination of on-court excellence and approachability has made her a role model for young fans everywhere. Reflecting on her connection with young audiences, Clark said, "I think that was the most kids we've had all season today. The tunnel was packed with them, and I tried to make time to high-five every single one. That's what it's all about, inspiring the next generation. Our team does an amazing job with that." Analysts have even gone as far as to call Clark the biggest sports star in America right now, and the numbers certainly support that claim. When your video views outpace those of entire leagues like the NFL, it's clear you've reached a level of influence rarely seen in sports. Fans who've attended games describe the atmosphere as electric. One attendee said, "It was so fun. The energy was incredible. It was the first time I saw Clark play live. She didn't shoot great from three, but her passing and court vision really impressed me. She was one rebound short of a triple-double as a rookie." The crowd was going wild. The Fever have also dominated television viewership. With 38 nationally televised games this season, they've already broken network ratings records for 10 broadcasts on ESPN, CBS, and NBA TV. One game even became the most-watched WNBA matchup in the past 23 years. These staggering numbers prove that Clark's presence has brought the league unprecedented attention. So, when people try to credit others for this surge in popularity, the evidence speaks for itself. Attendance, revenue, and viewership all point to Clark as the driving force behind this historic growth. Fans are even paying premium prices just to see her play, a sign of genuine demand that no statistic can fully capture. Recently, Clark has also addressed questions about joining the new women's basketball league called Unrivaled, founded by WNBA stars Nafisa Collier and Brianna Stewart. The league aims to give players a way to earn substantial income during the off-season without having to play overseas. It will feature 30 players competing in a 3x3 format across 6 Miami-based teams, with big names like Angel Reese, Kelsey Plum, and Jewel Lloyd already committed. The league has also signed a nil deal with UConn standout Paige Buchers. When asked about joining, Clark didn't dismiss the idea but made it clear her current focus remains with the Fever. "Honestly, I'm just focused on this right now," she said. "You can't always be moving on to the next thing. My attention is here. We've already played 26 games, and there are only 14 left. Every single one matters for our playoff push. Luckily, we've got several at home, so it's important to lock in." Reports suggest that Unrivaled plans to offer players an average salary of $250,000, well above the typical WNBA earnings.